guys. Hello. Hang on, I forgot to turn my camera on. I'm also looking to see how clear I am on the phone. Hi, hey, hello, how are ya? Welcome back to our second Writing Sprints live stream of 2023. I hope you guys are having a great Friday night or Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon. I hope it's great wherever you are. I don't know. Share with me what you're working on in the comments down below or in the chat box. Hang on, I do have a banner for this. Hang on, I gotta find it. It's somewhere. Banners. Hang on, it's coming. It's coming. Oh, it says welcome, don't forget to like. I thought it said welcome, tell me what you're working on, but that's the first brand banner. But go ahead, tell me what you're working on tonight. I am going to be working on client work tonight. I have copy edits, so I'm kind of behind in like, not really behind, but my videos are coming out very delayed. So the video that just posted today, I believe I filmed back in December. So everything's kind of just behind or delayed. So to give you guys an update on where I am writing wise, can you hear me also? Am I talking like a good volume? I just want to make sure. What I just give you an update where I'm working on writing wise. I finished the copy edits that my editor gave me, okay, I'm going to put my hair up. My hair is like driving me insane. I finished my copy edits that I paid my copy editor for, and now my manuscript is now on my phone, so I'll be able to go through, how I do. I read it through on my phone, and I, mark up what sentences still sound weird, if something is still not right in the plot, and then I edit it on the computer, and then it's off to my proofreader. So we're coming down to the last stages. These are what I technically call my final edits. Proofreading is like the final thing, but I wouldn't call that necessarily like an edit so much. So like for me, this is my final edits, but I'm not working on that tonight. So long story short, I'm going to be doing client work. I have quite a bit of it to go through tonight by the end of the night, but that's okay because I took a nap today. I actually haven't had my second cup of coffee yet today. I know it's bad. I drink 2 cups of coffee. It's fine. I love it. So I might actually, once I drink my water, I might go down and make me a cup of coffee just to last me through the night because I do have quite a day of reading ahead of me, which I don't mind because I usually chill out in like the morning, afternoon, and then work is my nighttime. Nighttime is my work. I much so prefer, I'm like a night writer, night worker. So yeah, I just like working at night, Let's go to the comments and see who is here. Hello. Jessie, hi. Working on final edits of a book that's due in a couple weeks. Hoping to finish it tomorrow and do a final proofread on Sunday. Yay, I'm excited for you. Oh my gosh, that's exciting that it's due in a couple weeks. You're on the tail end of it, so that's fantastic. On the tail end of editing. You're almost done. There we go, that's what I'm trying to say. Hello. I'm hoping to restart my current work in progress. Only 10K into it, and I already found a large plot hole, but super excited to jump into it with a fresh take. Ooh, very nice. Well, I mean, I'm glad that you caught the plot hole when you're 10K in and not like super duper far in, so that's really nice. Hello, guys. Thank you so much for coming. I am just making sure. Okay, it just lagged on my end. Okay. Hello. I'm so glad you guys are here. Thank you for joining me this Friday night. I'm glad nobody else has plans in the real world either. It's fine. I'm so glad you're doing more live streams again. I get so much done when I do sprints, but not as motivating to do them alone. I completely agree. That actually was something I really wanted to do now that I moved out because I knew I would probably get a little bit lonely, and this is a great way to just chat with everybody and not feel so lonely. So I am happy to do them as well. I'm happy you're able to make it, Amy. Yay. doing my makeup for a work party. Oh, so Jessica does have plans. Jessica, that's awesome. Very exciting. Work party, how fun. Well, I hope you have a good time. I'm in the editing phase of Shade of the Shadows, Shadowlands, Book 2 in my Guardians of the Sixth Gate series. Ooh, love it. I also like the title. Very interesting. Hello, 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 guys. On a mini writing retreat and still working on my rom-com. Hey, that's great. A mini writing retreat is so fun. I love that for you. Hopefully it's a productive night. I'm working on my school project. Very cool. Do you want to share what? It's not the genre of classes. There's a word for it, isn't there? Like what type of class it's for? Like if it's for an English class or a science class. I'm curious. Drafting chapters 5 through 7 in my fantasy romance work in progress. Awesome. Oh, and great. The volume's great. Good. I'm working on the second standalone of my first series. Ooh, love it. We have got some great projects to work on tonight. Think I'm going to be reading today. Hello as well. One of my goals this year is to read a ton more. I'm with you. I'm right there beside you. I want to read at least one book a month, which doesn't sound like a lot, but that is my goal, which I think I'm going to switch what book I'm reading because I just cannot get into this one book that I'm reading. And I have a bunch of my book on my nightstand that are waiting for me. So I might switch. Actually, I don't know what the titles are. But 2 of them are like those like Groundhog Day kind of ones where they keep waking up and it's the same day over and over again. It's 2 romances that are like that, which is so weird to me, but I bought them both. I don't know why. Also, if you want to share what you're reading, let us know. I'm not working on writing tonight. I'm using the sprints to work on a crochet project I need to get done. Oh, I love that. How exciting. Working on a beta read for my client. Awesome, Anna. Awesome. Working on my new young adult. Why did I say young adult? New adult fantasy project for Janie Rimo. Trying to draft the first 10K this month. Awesome. I love the idea of Janie Rimo. I'm not in the circle that talks about it. So I don't see it talked about until like it's halfway through the month almost. Otherwise, I would definitely do Janie Rimo. It sounds so fun. I just feel like I would like a challenge. I love challenge months. I love challenges in general. So it'll be really fun. It sounds fun. Hello. I'm going to be eating lunch from Whole Foods soon and I'm going to do some journaling. I may also read a story, but I'm still deciding. Nice. We don't have a Whole Foods over here in Michigan. So hopefully I've seen great things in vlogs, like the vloggers that I watch, so that's so cool. But fun. Journaling sounds fun. Katja, hello. Doing beta reading tonight. I love it. We're about 10 minutes into the stream, so I'll go for a few more comments, then we'll get right back into, we haven't even started yet. We'll get into our first sprint of the night. We're going to go for 4 sprints, so however long that takes us, I don't know, but we will be doing 4. Brainstorming for our 9th novel, but sequel to my latest book. It's a historical paranormal romance, hoping to get a chunk of Act 1 planned out. Very cool. I'm supposed to be editing my kind of want to start a new project. I came up with the concept, character descriptions, and chapter outline before the live started, but I don't know if I'll start it. Well, I mean, like, it sounds like you got like a good idea for it, so I'm in favor of you starting it if you want to. I mean, you should go where the muse takes you. That's my advice. But it says the girl who also should be editing, but last night she was drafting, so maybe take that with a grain of salt. Caitlin, hi. Not staying to write tonight. It's been a long day, and I'm not mentally feeling great. Which it's late over there for you. So, my friend, go get some sleep. I hope you have a great live and get lots of written. And the Rebel with the Bad Boy cover is just, I'm so glad you like it. I'm so glad you guys liked it. I have a pot brewed and freshly made spaghetti. So I'm like, yes, love it. Not bad. I drink 2 cups a day, 2, 1 hot, 1 iced. Gets you. I've been wanting to do an iced coffee for so long, but I'm not quite sure I'm ready to jump into iced stuff yet, since it is Well, it actually hasn't been that cold here, but I haven't made an iced coffee with my Keurig yet. But like I would just brew like a little bit of hot coffee, put ice in it, and then do it that way. Normally, I don't like to do that. For some reason, it weirds me out. Like I feel like the coffee would be watered down, but like it's not that bad. But I want to try it. But I think I'm gonna save it until it gets a little bit warmer. I'll be working on my romance book, hoping to finish the chapter I'm on. Well, Celeste, that's great. I feel most creative at night. Yes. Night people unite. Yes. Oh my gosh, thank you, Haley. Oh my goodness. Oh, you're so great. Ashlyn, hello. Hello. Thank you guys for coming. Hi. Hopefully, okay, I see myself waving from the corner of my eye and it is getting distracting. So I think I'm good. So I'm going to turn that off. I hopefully reading the first book in my series. I haven't done anything in over 7 months. We'll see if it's something I want to finish. Gotcha. Well, yay. I'm glad you're here, Shalana. Thank you for coming. I'm running late, but here are the fresh. Okay, I love this because I'm gonna get coffee too, and I feel like nobody's gonna judge me here, which we love that energy that's in this room right now. So great. I'm ready to write as well. Even I'm ready to be productive as well because I'm not writing, but I'm ready for you to write. Creative writing workshop. Oh, I love that. I had one of those classes in high school. That's fun. But hopefully your project goes well. I don't know if you're in high school or college, but like, I had one in high school is what I meant. I wasn't do well. Do great. Thanks. Cool. Okay. Doing final edits for book 2 of my fantasy, the Royal Realm series. Oh, final edits. That's so exciting. I love that for you. Hello. I'm working on outlining the new series video that's taking up space in my head. Ooh, I love it. Put it down. I think I'm going to. Sometimes friends to lovers, I don't have a ton of patience for, mostly because, sometimes I don't have a ton of patience for it, which is hilarious because my very first book was a friends to lovers book. But I think sometimes it's just like, okay, why are you acting like this? You guys are best friends. Make up already and get together. So, I think that's why I'm struggling a little bit. And I read some of the reviews, which I don't try to do because I try to go into a book with an open mind. And some of the reviews were like, the last 25%, there was a ton of misunderstandings. And I'm like, oh no, if I'm feeling this way already, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it through the the misunderstandings. So I'm gonna give it a few more chapters, I think. Maybe 2 more chapters. And this is a big one. This is a big one for me. It's dual point of view. So it's the girl's point of view and the boy's point of view. And I personally, I cannot read that. And I don't really know why I thought I could for this book, because it was a cute book. It's a very cute book. It sounded really good. But for me personally, I love the idea of the wondering of what's going on in the the romance person's head, whether that be a guy or a girl. I just like the idea of not knowing what the other person is feeling. So the main character is wondering, but you, the reader, are also wondering. And so when you have both points of views, it's just really hard for me because what the love interest is feeling, and it just feels a little bit not as fun. If anybody feels the same way, cool. If you don't feel the same way, that's also cool. But I feel like I should start the sprint here. If you want to see what I'm going to go through the rest of these comments, but I'm also going to give my reactions on screen and stuff because I want to make sure all of your comments get. Okay, that pressed the wrong button. Share screen. I want to make sure all your comments get up here, but we are 15 minutes in and we haven't sprinted yet, so I feel like we need to. Oh, that's right. Our last one was 5 minutes 20. Nope. All right. Whew. First sprint of the night on the clock, 25 minutes long. Let us see where we end up in 3, in 2, in 1. Let's get sprinting. All right. How did we do? I am still just reading. You know, we're doing fine. We're doing good. We're being productive. It's great. I didn't drink as much as I wanted to. So I'm like right here. I need to finish this whole thing before we get coffee. Which coffee is calling my name right now, guys. How do we do for that one? We had some people pop in and join us. Hello, Jasmine. Hello. So good to see you. So good to see you too. Chilling and reading tonight because I was in people on Wednesday. I'm actually doing pretty well, so I could write, but I'm not going to. Oh my gosh, your wisdom teeth. I have to get mine out. And I'm procrastinating. I've been procrastinating for like the last 6 years. So but I'm glad it doesn't sound like it was. I'm glad it sounds like you're in a good little way of recovery on day like 2. That's great. Sarah, hello. Thank you for reminding people to like. Amanda, hi. Hello. Thank you guys for coming. I'm really feeling a tug of war with some character arcs going a certain way. No skip forward button through writer's block. Look on the screen now. I wish there was a skip forward button. I so wish there was. You know how much I'd be using it. Ooh, I kicked something. What did I kick? The laptop that I'm streaming on is my old laptop. The one that was missing an H key. And the one that would cost too much to replace, I ended up just buying a new one. But I'm using that one to just use the webcam. But the battery is like dead. So the second that I unplug it, the computer will die. And I have to make sure I didn't kick the power cord because I don't want this stream to go bye-bye. 610, awesome. That was great. Sarah got 339. Awesome. I love fantasy books. They're my favorite. They make me skin crawl. Isn't that fun to have books that just like, ooh, they get you? I was watching a K-drama. It's called The Glory. And I was watching part 1, but I thought it was the entire series, but no, it's only part 1. Part 2 comes out in March. But anyway, that K-drama kind of made my skin crawl in a way. It was really good. I didn't think I'd like it as much as I did, but I'm enjoying it. I'm just planning my weekend. I do a lot of my writing over the weekend, and I missed a few YouTube things last weekend because I forgot to plan them. Gotcha. Well, hopefully this weekend's super productive for you. That's great. Hello. Finally figured out more of Act 3. Awesome. We have some friends coming in now too. Hi. Oh my gosh, I'm glad you guys are here. Back to more edits for me. Good. Danya is also here. I did 2 chapters and I have 7 more to go. Wow, you've got this. We have 3 more sprints, so we're gonna be here for a while. I haven't written in weeks. Saw this sprint on YouTube and I was like, this is a sign. It's a sign. I wrote 472 of a sequel I had started last year. Wow, fantastic. That's great for a first sprint. 617, awesome. I finished a chapter and started the last chapter. Just dropped the last chapter. Yay. Oh my gosh. I'm in the editing process. However, I have to reread a few things from my previous book to make sure the details are right. Good. Yes, continuity is important. It's more like the most tedious things, but great. Only 85 words. There were only 12 minutes left when I got on. I didn't really know what I was going to write. Hey, that's great for 12 minutes. That's really good. 308, I'm a slow writer. 308 is fantastic for 25 minutes. Great job. I stopped at 516 because I'm getting migraines, so I've just been scrolling on Twitter. Oh, no for migraines. No fun. Hopefully, it's the one that fades fast and isn't one that's long-lasting. I wrote a tad bit and I got my whole skincare routine done, planning on writing some more next sprint and doing my hair. Oh, I love it. Skincare routines are so fun. I want to up the game on mine. I recently upped it, and now I feel like I could. My morning routine is pretty lax. My night routine is pretty good, I'd say, but I think I could do a bit more with my morning routine. But very fun. 273 in the last 8 minutes. That's fantastic. Putting headers in the doc to organize the reader report. Cool, 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 cool. I got a new split keyboard with letters ortholinear, not staggered like most keyboards. I ended up typing 133 words. Ooh, are you liking the keyboard? I know sometimes new keyboards are really hard to adapt to, but I'm curious to hear if you like it or not. Right. It's so good. Okay, so it's like way outside of my normal comfort zone with K-dramas. Like I love me the feel-good fluffy ones. And then sometimes I'll branch out into some fantasy ones. But like I've never watched a thriller one aside from like Squid Game. But this is so good. But I didn't realize this was part 1 of a 2-part K-drama, and part 2 doesn't come out till March. So I finished the entire part 1. I'm like, dang it. Because normally with K-dramas, they release like 1 episode a week, or sometimes it's 2 episodes a week. They don't usually do 1 part, 2 part. So hopefully this doesn't become a trend, because I don't like it. I binged through the Glory Because of You, and I can't wait for the second part. It's so good, right? It's so good. It's definitely not what I thought I would enjoy, but it's so good. So good. No words edited, but about to start on chapter 2 now. Awesome, awesome. Yes, I like how my Moonlander split keyboard looks like this. That's interesting. I'm gonna look it up because it looks, I mean, it sounds like it would be cool. And it looks like intimidating. I feel like I'm really curious what it looks like now. So that's the first thing I'm going to be doing on this sprint. Speaking of sprints, are we ready to dive into our second sprint of the night, my friends? Also, yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go do it. Let me figure out what button to press. That button, this button. Cool. All right, 25 minutes on the clock, our second sprint of the night, and it's not even 8 o'clock yet. We are being so productive. I love this for us. 25 minutes. Oh, and then I want to say, oh, there we go. Recently finished Business Proposal. I loved Business Proposal. It was like that quirky kind of cute. It was very fun. Very fun. I watched it almost a year ago, and it was just so good. Do not get me started on a K-drama train, my friends. This will turn into a K-drama talk stream and not a writing sprint stream, which we're not going to do. We're going to restrain ourselves. But I swear. All right. In 3, 2, 1, let's start sprinting, and let's see where we end up. All right, that was sprint number 2 that I forgot to turn the banner on for. It's fine. That was sprint number 2. My headphones made my hair all crazy. I saw like a weird flash of light like on my little desk organizer, and I don't know where it came from. But otherwise, I've been doing great. I probably have about math. I don't want to do math. 130 pages of this one left to do. So we're gonna be doing it for a long time, but it's okay. Not that long. It doesn't take me that long to read. But it will just take me longer than the stream for sure. But we're getting it going. So yeah. I think I didn't get to this one, but planning on doing the sprint. Did I get to this one? I don't know if I did or not, but glad you're streaming today. Thank you for coming. I'm excited to see you on sprint number 3. So I've only watched 2 K-dramas like ever, but I have a serious weakness for dramas or reality, so maybe I could try it again. All these K-dramas sound so good. Oh, they're so good. If you don't mind like reading subtitles, like I know a few people hate it because maybe they just don't like reading or maybe they like to multitask while they're watching TV and stuff. But if you don't mind reading subtitles, I think you'll really like it. It's kind of like an untapped genre, like American. I don't see a lot of American dramas, or like that's really all I watch really, other than K-dramas. But I haven't seen many American dramas kind of cover the kind of rom-com TV show genre, as well as Korean dramas do. So they're fantastic. I didn't think I would like them as much as I did, and now that's all I watch. Literally, that is all I watch. I watched Wednesday, and it was so strange listening to people talk in English in a TV show. It's very strange. Sierra, hi. I absolutely love your content. You're so cute. Oh my gosh, Sarah, thank you. Thank you for joining us too. Oh my gosh, I'm glad you're here. Precious is here. Hello. I have a busy night. Might include homework. Good. That's good. I made it, although not in the right frame of mind to write, so crocheting and playing. I love how many people crochet. That is so much fun. That's awesome. Leave Before You Love Me by Jonas Brothers is everything to me right now. Really, I've heard it a few times a while ago. I think that's not a newer song, is it? I don't think I'm missing something, but it is a good song if I'm thinking of the right one. Hair done, and I got some writing done. Love it. Finished chapter 15, and I got 2 more chapters until the end. Raquel, you're crushing it too. 400-ish words and finish the chapter. So I'm switching over to crocheting as my brain is not in writing mode. I love it. I love that you guys crochet. That is so fun. I don't really have a hobby like that. I have a puzzle waiting for me to put it together. So we'll see if I become a puzzler by the end of working on that one. Wrote 379 words this time. Epic. Finished some vanilla ice cream and read a couple chapters. Very jealous of you on the ice cream front. I now live like less than 5 minutes from a Dairy Queen. Y'all, it's not good. I actually haven't gotten any yet since I moved here, but like ice cream is in my future. Joy, hello. That one was better at 5:15. I'm in such a cute scene right now. Also the break into 2 finally. Oh, yay. 5:15 is great. 538 words and I finished a chapter. Congratulations. 402. Awesome. Read another chapter and the plot is moving along. We love it when the plot moves along. Just got a sentence written, the words aren't flowing tonight. Well, that's okay. It seems like it's just kind of one of those nights, so that's okay. I'm on the fence. Oh, I say just do it anyway. You guys just try it out. Give me your top 3 for someone who hasn't watched a lot. Maybe you can check them out. I want to like them. So, like, but do you like romance? Do you like more fantasy ones? Do you like? I mean, I think that's my question. Like, do you like fluffy, lighthearted romance? Do you like romance where there's still some drama and some action involved? Let me know. I feel like I have to know your taste a little better to accurately recommend one. So working on edits. Hopefully next sprint I'll finish the chapter. Oh, yay! Got almost 400 words. Awesome. You guys are crushing it. I love it. 481 words added to chapter 31 of my work in progress. Great job, Amanda. I wrote only 166 words a sprint because I was struggling whether I should do a flashback and just narrate what happened with dialogue, but hey, progress is progress. Agreed. Progress is progress. That's great. That's really, really good. I was hoping that brain dumping some semi-informed plots on paper would keep me from straying to other projects, but I just keep thinking of new ideas. I have a feeling I'll regret this plan. I mean, that's so fun though. I love brain dumping onto paper. Paper's really fun. You'll have to keep us updated how that goes for you. I have a bulging disc in my neck, so I can't have my arms forward enough to type. I'm able to crochet. Oh my gosh, my friend. Hopefully the recovery is quick. That's crazy. Oh, now I want ice cream too. Yeah, literally. As soon as I read ice cream, I was like, oh, that sounds really good. I finished a chapter in the last stream. I needed to start the next, but it's hard. I never know how to start a chapter. I feel you. Usually when I don't know how to start it, I usually just like skip forward to a part in the chapter that I know is going to be in that chapter and just kind of start from there. I feel like I'm going to faint though. It's literally 2:20 in the morning, so I'll go straight to bed and think about the rest of my story. Have a nice day. Have a good rest of your night. Sleep well. Fluffy romance, but I don't mind a bit of action here and there. Okay. Okay. Jasmine, also, what one would you recommend as well for fluffy romance? Hang on, fluffy romance. True Beauty is really cute for some fluffy romance. It's a little bit more serious. It's got like body issue stuff or like self-esteem stuff in that. So maybe that's not really light and fluffy. Hang on. I don't want to derail this stream, so don't worry, I'm not going to. But I'm just gonna really, really quick. Light and fluffy. Hang on, I know I have. Oh, Shopaholic Louis is pretty cute, light and fluffy. But if you want one that's on Netflix, Dodo Soso Lala Soul is cute. And then I feel like there's so many that I want to think of, but yeah, Dodo Soso Lala Soul is pretty cute. I like that one. That one was probably nice and cute and light and fluffy. Business Proposal is also light and fluffy. So those are my ones for light and fluffy. I love romance, action, thriller, scary, adult, all kinds, except the slow, overly dramatized stories like the obviously he's trying to kill you, don't love them type. So my go-to recommendation for anybody who likes romance is Crash Landing on You. It's not quite a fluffy, so I wouldn't call it a fluffy romance, but it's really good. It's about a South Korean woman who ends up in North Korea, and this military officer has to hide her, and there's so much drama, and there's fun friendships and cute swoony romance, and it's one that I recommend to everybody. It's on Netflix. It's my favorite, the ones that just like get you. It's that one. That one's one of them. Yes. So watch Crash Landing on You. You definitely should. Abby, hey, we have I think 2 streams left, 2 sprints left. 2. We have 2. So I don't know how long time wise, but I read the meet cute of a couple and it's a flashback because they met when they were kids. I'm feeling very emotional. Oh, it sounds emotional. I love that. These are older, but airs. I haven't seen that one. I don't think I've seen any of those. I gotta add them to my list now. I love that. Do you have any idea for? I only write standalone series, so I don't really think my advice is going to be conducive if you want to write like an interconnected series, because I don't really know how to write those. Because standalone series are really easy. They just take like a standalone book idea, and find a way to tie them together. That's really it. For my series, they all go to the same high school, and there's a popularity list involved. but for a lot of standalone series that I've seen, they do just go to the same high school, or they are in the same friend group, or something like that. So, yeah. I have a list too. I didn't start out making a list, but now I have a list of all of my K-dramas. And I have all like the hearts and stuff of how much I liked them and everything. How funny. I do have a question though. Roughly how many scenes would you say is good for a chapter? It depends. Normally I would say normally my scenes, I have usually one scene per chapter, and sometimes I will have two, but I don't ever have more than two. Because my scenes, I try to make my scenes long enough to have them feel substantial with the plot. But my chapters are also only like between 1,500 and 2,500 words. So definitely need to convince myself to get up and lay out my workout clothes and work clothes for tomorrow. Oh, the workout clothes gets me. I feel like I don't ever want to do that. I feel you. I feel you on that. I thought of at least 5 major plot ideas I know I won't be able to ignore and then fit into my series I'm currently working on. No, that's the worst. That's the worst. And Sophie, hi. Our beloved summer is cute. There's quite a bit of drama. I haven't seen that one. I think that one is on my list though. There's one that's not on my list because it doesn't have a happy ending. I'm pretty sure our beloved summer has a happy ending. Maybe I don't know, but there's one that I know is that I don't know. So Crash Landing on You, I think it can be up your alley. Snowdrop is also a good one. It has a little bit more politics involved than I would have liked, though. To be honest, I'm rewatching Snowdrop now, and I'm just skipping those parts, because I just do not like it. But yeah, the military ones are kind of fun. 1% of something is also cute, not my top, very light and fluffy. I feel like there is one that I'm missing that is not in my top, but is light and fluffy that I just watched. Clean with Passion for Now was very light and fluffy, but it wasn't like, I didn't love it. It was probably like a mid-tier one for me. So many new options. The world is new for me. I don't want to get the badge. Yeah, no. I think I feel you. There also is another good one that's called The King Eternal Monarch. That one was really good. That was the one that I started. It's got some fantasy elements to it. Don't get me started. I could talk about this show all day, but we're not gonna. Don't worry. Do you have any recommendations for K-dramas that are a bit steamy? Honestly, K-dramas aren't steamy. I actually don't think I've seen one that is steamy. That's kind of like their brand. I don't think many of them are steamy. But if you guys, other guys, if you've watched some steamier ones, please leave them in the chat. Precious. My Hollow Love was so good. That's not a good one. That's not a good one. My Hollow Love on Netflix. So good. Okay, we're getting ready to start. Oh, that is true. Nevertheless, I stopped it, so I actually don't know how it goes. But that is a little bit steamier. You are right about that. There was another one that's kind of steamier I watched. But yeah, I didn't watch that. I think I watched the first episode and I just couldn't get into it. And then a light and fluffy C-drama is A Love So Beautiful. There's a Korean version, but it's not as good. This one's perfect if you like high school romance. Good to know. Good to know. Meteor Garden. I haven't seen that one either. But you have good taste, so I'm trusting you. So okay, now that we've gotten that, we can keep chatting in the chat, but I'm gonna start our next sprint for people who are like, oh my gosh, stop talking about Korean dramas already. So this is gonna be our third sprint of the night, and there we go. Remember the banner this time. Woohoo! All right, so I'm gonna go make me a cup of coffee. So if I disappear, that's where I am. And 3, 2, 1. Let's get started sprinting. That sounded like I said spitting, but I said sprinting, I swear. All right. How do we do? I've just been reading, and I make up coffee. I'm almost done with it, which I probably I should finish it because it will get cold if I don't finish it. Hang on. I cannot chug coffee. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. So I want to figure out where I picked up off of. This is Stephanie Winston's other account. Oh, glad you can make it. The main character's name is Jocelyn Josie for short. Jocelyn? I don't know why I said that Jocelyn, but very pretty. I like Josie. Grace. Reminder to like the stream. Thank you. Fated to Love You was the first K-drama I ever watched. I was obsessed with it for a couple years there. I feel like somebody else has said this and they told it to me. Like the first K-drama that you watch really sticks with you. Because Crash Landing on You was technically my second because Squid Game was number one, but I mean, it's like totally different. So I feel like Crash Landing on You was the first romance K-drama that I ever watched that got me hooked. And I'm obsessed. I've rewatched it over 10 times. And each episode is an hour long, and there are 16 episodes. So you can see my obsession. So I feel like that is the case. Like the first K-drama you watch is one that just sticks with you. And some people don't understand because some people hate Crash Landing on You. Blasphemy. But just kind of funny. I don't think I've seen Fated to Love You, and I don't know if I've even seen like what streaming service is it on? I don't even think I've seen like the title ever. The main character's name is Bailey, and she's a senior in high school. Very fun. Hello, Nia. Thank you for joining. So I froth my milk now, and I don't like frothed milk. Like, I mean, or my creamer, I should say. I don't like too frothed. Like, it's got to be like just enough. But I'm getting to the bottom where it is too frothed. I think one last sip. Give me 1 second. Okay, we're good. I don't know why I've been frothing it because I didn't think I don't like frothed creamer and stuff, but for some reason it just ups the sophisticated feel of it just a little bit more. Vanessa, hey. Lucio, but she goes, my lucky. Oh, I love that. I love that. I agree. It went by so fast. So fast. I finished a quiz for class. Nice. I'm freaking out when last year they went, oh my gosh. Yay. I hear my neighbors walking. But that's so exciting. Oh my gosh, Jasmine. Yay. I got ready for the night. About to eat dinner. Hungry. Ooh, very nice. What are you eating? I'm curious. 209 words for a 10-minute sprint. Awesome job. There you go. Read a few more chapters. I'm rereading an old favorite, and I still love this book so much. Aubrey, did you mention what you're reading? I can't remember. But if you haven't, if you want to share, go ahead and share. I have to pre-order the new Cassandra Clare book today. I need to remember to do that because I need to get, or I guess I could go to Barnes & Noble on release day. That could also work because I need to get that book. And I feel like I need to reread the other books in the series to prepare for it because this is the final book in her series, and I gotta be prepared. 277 words, had to check some things in the middle of writing for accuracy purposes, and it slowed me down a little bit. That's good, though. It's great. I like it. 150 words and got some help with names for my friend. Yay. I took your advice on skipping to another scene in the chapter, and so far, so good. Oh, yes. That's what I usually do whenever I get not stuck, but like you don't know how to start a chapter. That usually always helps me because then I can always go back and get to it. I have to rewrite my second book, even though I'm not done yet. I'm getting confused with the timeline and everything. Yeah, I feel you on that. I totally understand that. It makes sense to do it even before you're not done, because if it's a big thing like timeline, it might be a good idea to just stop and go back and tweak, you know? I have a perfect cure to your addiction. My addiction is Mr. Lizard and Miss Crow. It's on YouTube. So good. Trust the process until the last episode. Oh, interesting. I will keep a note of it. Huh. Have you ever tried oat milk? It sounds interesting. I have tried it. I don't like it. Ugh. I don't even remember why I tried it, but I do not like oat milk. But I feel like I do love like regular milk, but like not by itself. I don't like drinking I don't like drinking white milk, whole milk, 2% milk, whatever the milk I drink is by itself. But I like cow milk. Is that what I wanted to say? I'm reading Crest. It's the third book in the Lunar Chronicles. I've been listening to them on audiobook and following it along while I recover. Nice. Chicken noodle soup. Oh, I love it. Love it. When I watched Treated to Love You, it was on Netflix. This was years ago. Now that I'm looking up it, the name is different. I'm curious. I'll look it up in the next print and see if I recall, if I find anything that looks similar. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I am doing well. It's been a good night, and we've got a long night ahead of us. So I drank some coffee, but yeah, how are you doing? I use Starbucks caramel macchiato creamer, and I put in salted caramel syrup and then toffee nut syrup into the creamer, and I whisk it, and I put in my coffee. So good. So good. I have one more. So we have one more left for tonight. Just got back up and running errands. Nice, nice. Hazelnut. Nice. Delight creamers are, they have so many different flavors, and I love it. I didn't like oat milk or oat milk tea. I like regular milk in my tea or creamer for special flavor. Yeah, I feel like oat milk has a very strange flavor to it, which makes sense. I do like almond milk though. That's good. I feel like it is kind of sweet, but I know you can buy like unsweetened versions. But that's good. We're happy to hear that. I'm doing good except for my anxiety pains. Well, I'm glad you're doing good, and hopefully the anxiety pains pass. Oh, so delicious. It's too good. I was so mad when they stopped bringing back the salted caramel mochas at Starbucks. How could they get rid of them? I don't know. But that's why I have salted caramel syrup and then toffee nut syrup at home, because they use toffee nut in their salted caramel mochas. I'm gonna sneeze. No, I'm not. This happens every time, every stream. I think I'm gonna sneeze, and I don't. It's fine. Yeah, I know, right? And it's only 9 o'clock. Last time we went through 4 sprints, and it was later. It was 10 o'clock. So we just were powering through it tonight. Usually, for some reason, drinking straight regular milk makes my stomach upset, but I can handle regular ice cream. It is kind of strange. That is kind of, I mean, I feel you though. And it's funny because I, like my body, we're just going to be a little TMI for a second. I can do soft serve ice cream, but I can't do anything that's like hard ice cream, like hard hands. Is it called hand dipped? Hard dipped? I don't know. But isn't that funny? My grandma's the opposite, you know. I am lactose intolerant, but like, you know, some things you make little sacrifices for, you know what I mean? Young and Good are the names of the main characters in the drama I watched, or when I took up Rated to Love You, it's showing me a different show in the show. That's strange. Oh, this is like one of those like weird moments where like you're questioning reality a little bit, isn't it? That's kind of funny. So it's not the drama that you, especially since it's the one that you loved for so long. So why is it not? That's so weird that it's not showing you the one that you've watched. That's weird. Maybe they did change the name. I think they do that. Or there's multiple names. Like Rain or Shine has another one. It's like Just Between Lovers, I think. So sometimes they do have multiple titles, so that could be it too. It's very strange, but that's okay. You know, I mean, hey, as long as it's not ice cream, that doesn't make you upset. You know what I'm saying? Caramel and coffee slab. Oh, so good. Now I'm doing different coffee. Do you ever use the salted caramel sugar? What? They make such a thing? I'm intrigued. No, I'm intrigued. Yes, this is my thoughts exactly. Where have I been? Where have I been? Oh, it is about lactose intolerant. Yeah, it's not fun. It's okay though. I mean, if you're like me, if it's not serious, it's okay. It still sucks, but like for me, it's not a serious thing, but it sucks. Okay. Javi. It's concentrated coffee beans. 1 spoon mixed with hot water makes 1 cup of coffee. Interesting. Interesting. Other than that, I use the Ghirardelli salted caramel drizzle to add flavor. Nice. Good question. How long do you like your chapters when reading a romance novel? If anybody wants to weigh in here, go right ahead. Sounds like I need to up my coffee game. That was me, literally. I'm like, you know what? I want to try something different because before it was just coffee, sugar, and creamer, and now we have creamer, we have syrups. That's pretty much it. But it's still like up in the coffee game, so it does. Yeah, lactate does taste the same without the lactose. Yeah, and it's pretty good. I used to get it, but I didn't go through it quick enough, so it would always expire. Which I am struggling with that, you guys. Brief pause, because now that I live alone, I'm struggling. I'm like, all of my foods are expiring, or my milk is expiring, my eggs are expiring before I use them all, and I'm like, okay, like my bread. What do I do? Like I bought this like the littlest milk I could. Like bread, you can't really buy small breads. I'm just so upset. Like I hate wasting food, but like I can't eat it that fast. Like what do I do? It's a bummer. That is just all I wanted to say. At least another character's name in the plot. That's true. Interesting. I mean, you only eat 3 times a day. There's only so much I can. There's only so much I can eat. I can cook. I guess I could cook it and then like, I don't know. You can do that? What? You can freeze your bread? What? I mean, but do I really want to have like a full half gallon of milk? You know what I'm saying? Like I want more variation, yo. Right. Did I miss a comment through here? Maybe I didn't. I don't know. I'm so shocked. I did not know you could freeze your bread. This is like a game changer to me. Oh, that's great. Make meals ahead of time. I guess that could work. Yeah, making meals ahead of time. I never really thought about doing that per se. But with milk, like I think the only thing I have milk with is like cereal, and then sometimes I'll make potato soup. But it's one of those things I'm trying to get into the hang of now that I live alone, is kind of like meal planning. I have a good meal plan, but it's kind of like, I don't know, very strange. I know, literally. I do need someone who lives alone, but then again, like I love my space. It's kind of nice, but I feel like I just did that. That's like a game changer for me. Yeah, that's crazy to me. Yeah, I buy the half gallon. I do. Yeah, that's a good idea. I think I meant to give her my bread before she came over today. My mom did, and I forgot to give it to her. Maybe she grabbed it. I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna start our next sprint now. Oh, what did I just press? What just happened? Oh, there you go. Press the weird button and things went haywire. It's fine. And this is gonna be our final sprint of the night. I'm gonna text my mom and ask her if she knew that you could how do you defrost bread? Do you just like take it out and like uh let it sit? Is that what you do? Like I don't know how you defrost bread. I gotta text her though and be like, did you know about this and you just didn't tell me because game changer. Anyway, 25 minutes on the clock. Our fire husband of the night in 3, 2, 1. Let's start sprinting. Okay, that was it. Final sprint. We are done. How do we do? I read more, it's fine. Oh, I realized. So I've been reading the main character's name wrong this entire time, which means I've been spelling it wrong in every comment that I've mentioned her name in. There's an L next to an I, and I thought the I was before the L, but it was not. It was after the L, which means like I've been pronouncing it wrong this entire time, and I'm on page 245. So I don't know why my brain just flipped those letters. It's kind of funny that happened. Thinking about writing counts as writing, right? I mean, if you got one word, it counts as writing. But if you're thinking about it, I think it counts as brainstorming. But brainstorming is still good. I got my reader notes sorted and summarized. Finally, now I'm making changes. Feeling good about it. Well, yay! That's awesome. And Aubrey's almost halfway through the book. Nice, nice, nice. And a total of 1,062 words. I'm happy to write anything Raider Fog tonight. That's great for this stream. Oh my gosh. Yay, I love it. I read more of Carrie Soto's Back by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Nice. Decided to journal about today. Journaling's so fun. I love that. I'm rereading my first chapter and I'm a great writer. Oh, don't you love that feeling? It's a good feeling. That's a great feeling. I was doing that with one of my side characters. His name is Bennett Tanner, but I was calling his name Tanner. Isn't that funny? It's just so funny how things like just flip. Working on some revisions, so that's progress. Yes, very much so progress. Very much so progress. I had a blast working with you guys tonight. I do love this sort of chatting and kind of just having some friends to talk to after a week of, kind of a quiet kind of thing. I thought I would feel a lot lonelier being living by myself, but I think these streams really do help. Even though it's just once a week, it's just like really nice to just talk with people about writing, about K-dramas, hearing your guys' like updates on your stories and stuff. And I want to also thank you for watching my videos and for commenting on my videos, because that is also just something that like really warms my heart to see you guys' comments and respond back to a few of them. It's just so fun. So thank you for getting me in my feels tonight. I just love it all to pieces. Yeah. I wrote a total of 1,048 words while also going back and making developmental edits along the way. Thanks for the stream, Sarah. Well, thank you for coming, Monica. It was so great chatting with you. Great job tonight. You did great. I have been there probably, and to be honest, we'll be there again with this book right now. I'm just glad not to be doing what I did all day with the beta reader stuff. In a day and a half, I'll be angsting over this. The angst is the hard part, just thinking about it. Thinking about it. When you get this feeling, you just know things are going to work out perfectly. Yes, that is great. Especially when it's in like the first chapter. It's like, oh, you're confident about what you're doing. Thank you. You have a great next week as well. Have a great weekend. Have a great night. And I'm so glad you could join as well. I wrote more than yesterday, the effective fun writing sprints. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, yes. I'm sending you all virtual hugs right now. I love you all so much. I'm so happy you guys could join. Oh my goodness. It's been weird where I am. It's been so weird. The other day it was 50 degrees in January. Like, excuse me, we're usually like in the 10s by now. 50 degrees in January, what? But it is getting colder, I think, so yes. Thanks for this brain. Enjoyed joining you guys and seeing your lovely profile pictures. Yes, you guys have some lovely ones. Really, really, really do. Yes, we will have one next week as well. Next Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Random, I had the cute young adult romance moment, like in real life. Well, that's exciting. Thank you guys so much for coming. I swear. Okay, yes, next Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern time. I hope to see you all there. I'll post about it, so in case you forget, I'll have reminders. Keep up on my Instagram, Sarah May Sutton over there, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.